All right. Make sure everything's cool. All right. Now that we are done, now I'm gonna give my opinions on this shit. So, uh, you can bring your little feelings or whatever the fuck, because I got a few things I want to say. Plus, I'm happy because we picked a dude from a school that I know very well. So, you know what? At first, I didn't understand what the fuck the Cowboys were doing. I did not understand, but as it went on, I get it. I understand. I understand now, and I'm gonna speak on it. We got Jalen Tolbert from South Alabama. I like, but let's go back before I get into all that. Because I got to do this shit in order. I got to do this shit. Listen, let me tell you something. There's a lot of dudes on here that my whole opinion about the draft has changed. Like it has. There is some. I mean, like honestly, let me get the dick riding out of the way. I know they say dick riding is not, is not a form of transportation, but I gotta jump through all of this to get to my favorite pick. Oh, my favorite pick of this draft, which is the 167th pick, Sacramento State transfer, Fresno State, Modesto, California's own. My dog, Deron Bland, Bulldog 559 99 North. This dude, right, better than Anthony Brown. He better than Anthony Brown. I'm gonna say it one more time. He better than Anthony Brown. Ball hawk, ball player, break tackles, good hands, on point. I think the only reason my nigga didn't go a little bit higher is because he went to Fresno State. He's a transfer. I'm telling you now, Deron Bland from Fresno State, Bulldog, Red Wave turned Cowboy from the fucking 559 to the 817. Congratulations, Bulldog Pride all the way. I like that pick. I'm sure we haven't picked a Bulldog since Omar Stoudemire, who I liked a lot back in the day. Omar is a cool dude. Shout out Omar Stoudemire. I was a huge fan. Huge fan. This kid, huge fan. I love the move. I love what Dallas is. Honestly, I know listen. In a perfect world, Tyler Smith would be fine. My only issue with Tyler Smith is you was picked. They reached for you in the first, so I just hope that you live up to the potential of a first round pick. I had you day two. Like a lot of people had you day two. But I'm not saying I'm not saying Tyler Smith was a horrible pick. I just didn't like where they picked him at. Like seriously, come on, man. 3 sacks, 2 sacks in 3 years. Okay, the flags and the bullshit is fucked up, but I just didn't like first round. And I get it now. I get it now. I get it. Listen, yeah, he's from Modesto. Oh yeah, I'm definitely rooting for him. Listen, before I get into all of this shit, I didn't understand what Dallas was doing. I didn't get what Dallas was doing. I just thought they were just grabbing shit out the air. These are guys they wanted. These are guys that they had their eye on. Sam Williams is a guy that they love. Tyler Smith, Fort Worth kid, is a guy that they love. They got guys that they love. So I can't be mad at that. But that's not what my opinion of what they did, because they got another guy that I want everybody to keep an eye on out of Wisconsin, Big Jake Ferguson, who I love a lot. I gave this draft, I was giving this draft a fucking D. I just gave it a D minus yesterday. I don't give a fuck what the Eagles and the Giants and the Captain Crunch Commanders are doing. I don't give a fuck about that. We should stop looking at other teams. All right, that's where we should start. Stop looking at other motherfucking teams. You shouldn't be looking at nobody in the NFC East. We 6-0 in the NFC East. They got to do everything to try to beat us. We ain't got to try to do everything to beat them. We're the biggest threat. That's why Darius Slay is over here. That's why they brought in this guy. Every time they bring in somebody, it's because they trying to beat Dallas. You think that they didn't go get AJ Brown because they scared of Trayvon Diggs? Look at Jalen Rigger. He done shut his whole. He done disowned him. He know why they brought him in. So we don't stop. Listen, man. The only time you got to look at the shit under your shoe is when you finna scrape it against the grass or the curb. Get off of it. You don't look at shit under your shoe and go, "Oh, I'm throwing the whole shoe away." You don't do that. So I ain't looking at what they doing. I don't give a fuck what they doing. We brought in Big J Ferguson. I love Wisconsin guys. That's why I keep telling everybody, give Tyler Beardaz a chance. I love Wisconsin guys. Big dudes. I love that shit. Excuse me just a second while I get rid of a coon. This is what we do to coons over here. You're gonna learn today, white boy. You'll learn today. Anyway, he always likes to come get beat, so I had to come beat him. You're gonna learn today. Carlton, shut up. Anyway, I love what we did. I see what we did. I understand what we did. We're not out here. We got rid of guys like Lyle and Omari. We gotta get. We listen. A lot of these dudes, whether it's Tyler Smith, whether it's Jake Ferguson, any of these dudes, I was wondering why. Even that big ass Matt Lewisco kid from fucking North Dakota. They went and got guys that are hungry, that want to play, that don't have no ego. That's not about building a brand. They went and got blue collar, hardworking guys that want. I just said it, bro. Like, do I have to always go back and y'all got to keep up, man? Like, goddamn. Yes, the guy from Fresno State's good. The guy from Fresno State, he has a name. I need y'all to fucking learn your team, man. I'm serious, man. Learn your motherfucking team, man. Shit, Deron Bland is good. Deron Bland, Sacramento State transfer, Fresno State, Modesto, California, ball hall, good hands. We call him end zone to end zone because he once took a pass from the end zone to the end zone. He got good hands, good visual. He ain't the fastest motherfucker in the world. He's not. I'm not gonna lie, but he's dependable. Could start on special teams. I like him. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of bias with this guy because, of course, he a bulldog. So I like him. This was the Dan Quinn draft all the way around. I see what Dan is doing. After last year, I do trust Dan. Cowboys love Sam Williams Sr., so I'm a roll with. I have no listen. If Sam Williams wouldn't have never got caught on that rape allegation, we wouldn't have got him. He'd have went in the fucking mid to late first. The dude is great out of Ole Miss. Some of these dudes, they got light flaws here, light flaws there, but they're players. These got none ego, none brand, guys that want to play, guys that are out here hungry, guys that come to take another guy's job. These are the guys I like. These are the guys I love. These are the guys I'm glad we got. Seriously, we good. Like this draft has definitely improved. We have definitely improved. That big ass kid from Arkansas, John Ridgeway. Oh my God. Like, there are guys who honestly, I can't wait for camp. I can't wait till they get these contracts out of the way. Let's get these guys their numbers. Let's get this shit going. I like this shit. I like it a lot. John Ridgeway, Bland, Sam Williams, even the Tyler Smith kid. These guys are coming in, they're boot collar, hard working, hungry, ready to fucking play, ready to fucking earn their star. And I like that shit. That's what we need. Enough of these egos. Enough of these brand builders. Enough of these ain't good for shit but $1 million in a blue check on social media. And that blue check, under their name on Twitter or Instagram. Enough of this shit. Enough of it. I'm done with it. I like the shit. Hell yeah. Get ready for that shit. I'm telling you now. Dallas got something. Seriously. The kid got good hands and he quit. People, I said this last year about Sime Fajiko. People underestimate Sime Fajiko. I know everybody used to coop. You used to that shit. But man, come on, man. I'm not saying Sime is coop, but I know Sime can play. I know these dudes can play. They're players. I'm serious. I did that first round pissed me off. I like Sam Williams. I just know about the off the field issues that was a concern, but that's not taken away from him being a good player. He's a great player, one of the best defensive players in the SEC. So there's nothing for me to be upset about anymore. I'm cool. I mean, like, seriously, I'm all right. We're not trying to build teams to beat other teams. We're trying to build teams to get to a championship. And these, to me, are steps toward a championship. Guys that you can come because we all sick and tired of that left guard issue. We are. So if the Tyler Smith kid is anything worth advertising, that dude's he's gonna be a stud over there. I mean, seriously. I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. I like the draft. If Jalen Tolbert is good as advertised, all right, cool. I mean, great. I love it. You still got Lamb. Gallup will be back. You got James Washington till Gallup situation gets straight. Jalen Tolbert, put him out there in the preseason so the fans can see this dude and so everybody can see what we got. I like him. Hell yeah, I'm telling you. I wish people would understand that shit. These are just not ego dudes, even in college. These aren't ego dudes, not even in college. These are guys that want to play. I didn't understand what Jerry and them were doing. This was not, and I mean honestly, this wasn't a fan-friendly draft. I get it. I'm glad you had a chance to get some of these N'Kobe Deans and these other guys that everybody wanted, including myself. We didn't get. I didn't understand it in the beginning, and now I get it, and I'm happy with it. I thought I was gonna get on here later today bitching, but actually I'm looking going, okay, good pieces. I like it. It's free. There's still free agents out there. We ain't even got to the UFA class yet. This is the Dallas Cowboys, bitch. We always find gems in UFA. This goes back as late as Drew Pearson, all the way up to Cole Beasley, Tony Romo. We find gems all the time. So getting guys in UFA, come on, we win at that shit. We always hit home runs with that shit. So we still got a ways to go. Like, seriously, I like this shit. Okay, cool. I'm not sitting over, oh, it was an A. Nah, but honestly, I'm gonna give this shit a C plus because you gotta earn your star. You gotta earn it. But overall, I walk away from here satisfied. I don't give a fuck what these assholes on TV talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Oh, listen, there are two. There are two. Just so you'll know, there are two. There are two. And with Jalen Tolbert, there's one. I know that much. And I'll definitely say this. I will definitely say this about Deron Bland. He talks a good. He talk that shit. But the thing about Bland is he backed that shit up. He backs it up. So I'm cool. Y'all can have that shit from here on out. Like I'm cool. I want to see what the UFA class look like. And of course, that shit we won't get an official word on that till like Monday or Tuesday. But now that we done, as far as I'm concerned, the draft is over. I'm good. I'm telling everybody right now, watch the 167th pick with the Dallas Cowboys, Fresno State's own Deron Bland. That's my guy. I'm telling you right now. I already know who I'm rolling with this shit. Jake Ferguson is my guy. That's who I'm rolling with. And I'll say it. Rapist Sam. I'll say it. The rapist. Oh, he's my dude. Sam Williams Sr. is. I just think that the dude's gonna be amazing. If he stay the fuck out of trouble, we came up. Stop looking at what the rest of them bitch niggas doing. Everybody else is looking at other teams. The problem with this fan base, they too quick to look at other teams. Quit looking at other teams. Look at your own team. We cool. I like it. If you don't like it, hey man, go. Why don't you go with Amari and go to Cleveland? Like seriously, if you don't like it, why don't you go with Randy Gregory and go to Denver? I like it. I like it. I'm not saying I love it. No, I give it a C plus. It was an F Friday. It was a F, absolute F. What happened in the last few these rounds? I see what they doing. Blue collar, no egos, guys that want to play, guys that want to take jobs, bullies, guys that's gonna go out there and work hard for the franchise and build this fan base up. I get it. At first, I did not understand this shit for nothing in the world. I didn't. That 24th pick fucked me up. But after time, watching what they were doing and overtime, seeing when they started getting guys like a Sam Williams and they started getting other guys, you know what I'm saying? Like that kid from North Dakota, Hugh is huge. That fucking kid that they got, that John Ridgeway, what the hell is that? Like, seriously, that dude is huge. Run stuffer. Everything that we wanted in Tristan Hill that we never got is what we'll get in John Ridgeway. And you know how Jerry is about the Arkansas kids. So I like it. You ain't got no complaints out of my mouth. I'm good. I can walk away. This is not a flash and flare draft. This isn't a fan friendly draft. They're not trying to get names because Cowboy Nation wants them. So I'm with it. Yeah, I'm absolutely with it. Fuck and I agree, man. Fuck Tristan Hill. I want. I hope John Ridgeway take his spot. I hope somebody takes that dude's spot. I don't give a fuck. One technique, three technique. Who gives a fuck? Fit him in. I don't want him. I want that dude. I don't want him on the roster no more. Let these young boys take these spots. Let's work. Let's work. I like these dudes because they are what we need. Blue collar, hard working, no ego, guys that's gonna get out there and earn their star. Guys that's gonna get out there and earn the right to get on the field. Guys you'll see play hard not only in the preseason, but when they get a chance the regular season. A few of these guys you're gonna see in the regular season. So I'm good. And I sure as hell, and I'll say this about that Tyler Smith kid. I hope he proved me wrong. One thing that I said, I like Michael Parsons. I just knew I wanted Rashawn Slater, and I knew I had my eye on the safety the guy that ended up going to Pat Sertan. I had my eye on Patrick Sertan too. So when I wanted Sertan, I wanted Slater. I knew the kind of skills that Micah had, but I'm not one of these fans that's gonna run from it. I did not like when we got him. Michael Parsons proved me dead wrong. I hope Tyler Smith from Tulsa, Fort Worth kid, 817 kid, I hope he proves me dead wrong. Let's not forget that Connor Williams is from the DFW area too, and he was just happy to get the job. But I really hope that this kid proves me wrong. I do. Um, I've seen the tape, but it's like everything don't come out on tape. I watch Conference USA, and I've seen him give up big plays, man. That's my problem. It's the same thing Connor Williams was doing. We get a big play, get called back for holding. That's my problem with Tyler Smith. That's the problem that I had with him. Is I've seen this kid play many a times. Every time Tulsa get the ball going, he'd fuck up. So that was my issue. Other than that, those things can be corrected. And I'm with it. I want him to, I hope he proves everyone who didn't want him with that number 24 pick, including myself. I hope I come back on here in October and I'm going, God damn. Just like I did with fucking Micah. Same thing. I ain't running from this shit. I admit I was wrong. Listen, I wanted Johnny Manziel. I never ran from it. I never hid from it. I wanted Johnny Manziel. Now, was I proven wrong on that? Yep, I sure was. Do I laugh about it a lot? Yeah, I do. Do I laugh about Michael Parsons? Yeah, because Sertan was gone, Slater was gone, Parsons was there. Parsons wanted to be here. He worked. Now, if Tyler Smith is that good as advertised, Jerry wanted him, Jerry got him. Jerry loved Sam Williams, he got him. These are guys that Jerry, Steven, Will McClay, Dan Quinn, these are it look like Kellen Moore. These are guys that they wanted. These are guys that they're applauding. These are their guys. These are guys that they were scouting during the senior bowls and going to see them at their college practices and shit. Because you hear them say these are our guys. So okay, fine. I'm with you. I see what you're doing. You got rid of the egos. You got rid of Lyle with his ego, Amari with his ego and brand. You got rid of Randy Gregory. All of a sudden, he had one good season. Now he can't give a team a chance. Now he want to go somewhere where he can smoke more weed. Not mad at that. Now we got guys that ain't about that bullshit that want to fucking play, that want to fucking get down. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Hell yeah, I wanted Johnny Manziel. I ain't never ran from that shit. Hell yeah, I wanted him. Fuck Romo. I wanted him. Seriously, I hate motherfuckers that be all, well, didn't you say you wanted Manziel? Yep, you didn't even want Michael Parsons. I sure didn't. So what you want me to do? Duck and run like a lot of these YouTube video makers? Don't admit when they were wrong? Yeah, Jalen is that. Like, seriously, speaking of that, the investment pick. And I hope listen, if when one thing I hope everybody got to understand is the Damone Clark kid out of LSU. He won't play this year. He won't play this year. That Damone Clark kid, that linebacker, he won't play. But if that kid didn't have that spinal fucking surgery, we would have never had a chance at him. The only reason Dallas grabbed him is because the kid won't play this year. Other than that, man, come on now. Come on now. You'll see next year. You'll understand. You'll get it. I'm happy. I'm cool. I give it a C plus. And it's not a I'm not putting them down. There were a couple of guys that I wish they could have got their hands on. They didn't. I'm not tripping no more. We still and I can't give it a full grade until after the UFA class. I can't, but overall this weekend, it started out very fucking suspect, but it ended pretty fucking good. And D minus, I wouldn't give it a D. I would you must not be a Cowboys fan to just give it a D minus. Like, don't go D. If you're gonna give a grade on my shit, please tell me you're a Cowboy fan doing that. Because you can't be a fan of another team jumping on here talking about Cowboys fans, they get a D minus. So before I fucking block you or give you this quick 300, are you a Cowboys fan? This is it here. I'll give you your shine. You identify your team. You got 30 seconds. We call you over here, bitch. You better identify yourself before you get the whole block. Your time stamp is at 158. You got till 2 o'clock exactly to say your shit. Yeah, I agree. I gave it a C plus. I give it a C. I would go somewhere. I almost gave it if the kid from LSU, if the kid from Damone Clark was like gonna play maybe this year or some shit like that, I give him a B plus easy. But you got an investment pick, so that's why I gave it to him. So I'm gonna roll Weapon X, and I'll go C plus. Pardon me, right quick. Somebody got to get that work. You can't be over here talking. I gotta make my shit. I gotta make my shit Cowboy fans only when I do my Cowboy shit because haters like to come in and get a little bullshit opinion. And I'll say it how Mr. Smith has said it. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. And I don't want to hear from no hater. Cowboy fans, a real Cowboy fan get on here and say F. Because I swear to God, that 24 pick, I gave them motherfuckers an F. And I ain't run from it. I gave them an F. It built up as Sam Williams and a lot of these guys got on. Excuse me, a lot of them got on, and I like that shit. So with that being said, man, I like this shit. They got some non-egotistical guys that want to play football. Good blue collar ass football players. I'm so tired of these. You notice these big ass chains, this unnecessary shit, this entourage. I got tired of it, man. I got tired of these dudes getting drafted thinking they were already something special when you ain't even earned the right to fucking get the star yet. Well, you gotta earn your fucking star here. So you got dudes that I believe gonna earn that shit. Yo, yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that bullshit. Skinny white jeans, and yeah, exactly. I'm tired of that shit. I want guys that's gonna ball. I want guys that's gonna come out here and get dudes cut. That's gonna come out here and start bullying people. Some of these gonna come out here and punk a Tristan Hill. Gonna come out here and make James Washington go, damn. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Seriously, I do. I didn't get it. That's why I was bitching. But when it was going on into the third, between the fourth and the fifth, I was like, okay, I think I see what they're doing. And they went and got hard working. They went and got some hard working blue collar football players. All these dudes, go look at them. All of them, every single one of them. They got some exactly. That's what they got. That's exactly what I'm gonna leave this shit right here. I wish I could pin that comment because that's what they got, and I like that shit. We need fuck that, man. We're the Cowboys. We gotta what happened? Like I want guys that's hard nosed, and I'll even say it. I hope this don't come across wrong. Listen, this is the Cowboys. We always get red flag guys. Always red flag guys. Sam Williams got arrested. He got kicked off the team for a couple of months. They let him back after the charges was dropped. Guys like Calvin Joseph. We get these guys all the time. Randy Gregory. We get these guys all the time. So no one should be surprised with if the Cowboys get a nigga with a little character issue. It's just, are you gonna let your character issue outweigh your talent on the field? Or are you gonna go out there and show your full potential and put your character issues behind you and man up and earn that goddamn star? Because that's what it's about to me. Who gives a fuck if you got handcuffs? Nobody's perfect. Shit, I done been in handcuffs. I'm quite sure there's a couple of y'all done been in handcuffs. Shit. A couple of y'all done seen, a couple of y'all done been to arraignments. Shit, no, let's not act like we're all perfect here. Shit. I like it. I'm cool. It came off better than I thought. I didn't get it. I got it. Hard worker, non-ego, blue collar, guys that want to play, guys that's gonna go out here and put it on the line. Dan Quinn came up in this draft. I ain't gonna lie. I hope Dan Quinn don't go nowhere for the next couple of years so these boys can flourish under his system. Dan Quinn came up in this draft. Kellen Moore got another weapon. Now I hope he uses. I hope he uses it the right way. He got another weapon. We cool. I like it. We got a big ass fucking lineman now to go with Josh Ball, to go with Terrence Steele. You know, we got a first rounder that we can finally possibly fill that void on left guard next to Tyrod at left tackle. We can maybe that'll help him out a lot more, keep him upright and healthy a lot more. I like it. I'm cool. I ain't know we still got two good running backs, three good wide receivers. Come on, man. Like seriously, if Calvin Joseph if he don't be suspended, we got damn good corners. We got a great secondary. Like, why I gotta look at everybody else? I mean, seriously, why should I have to look at everybody else? Go, oh my god, I think I got this. Oh my god, I got that. We the defended NFC East champs. We shouldn't have to look at nothing but look up and keep going. I ain't looking behind me at these bums. Fuck them bums. They have to make a power move. You have to do shit like that. Remember, this is the team who got AJ Brown is the same team that was upset because they couldn't get CD Lamb. What about JJ Araga Whiteside? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't look at them dudes, bro. I look at them dudes and laugh, man. I can't look at them dudes and go, ooh, they're a threat. Did they have a good draft? Yeah, they had a good draft. Did we have a good draft? Fuck yeah, we got a good draft. But we solidified some shit. And we got some guys that's gonna ball for us. We got guys that could possibly push us over the hump. We got guys that's gonna help us be the two-time defending NFC East champs and hopefully help us get deep in the playoffs because we don't want to talk about those veterans we got in nice positions. And fuck yeah, thank you for saying it because I was just about to say that shit too. Thank you. And I ain't got to say no more after that shit. With that being said, I like the draft. I give it a C plus. I'm gonna leave that comment right there because they don't, and it ain't gonna change. Shit. Yeah, I like him. I'm telling you, if you look at it, if you look at it, we did great. We did good. I ain't gonna say great. We did good. So, Ready Red, I like it. Friday, didn't like it. Today, Ready Red, I like it. There, I like it. I'm with you, Ready Red. So, you still my dog, but I had to get you yesterday because we was not on the same page. But looking at the whole picture now and why they did what they did, I understand. They went and got guys that's gonna play. They went and got guys that's gonna get out here and show full potential early. They went and got guys that's gonna show up to camp and gonna show you why they were drafted. I get it. I understand. I'm with Ready Red now. Shout out to my boy Ready Red. I get it. I understand. I get it, Red. I understand now. I see the light. I see the light. We're gonna be cool. I was nervous. I was like, oh, you're taking steps back now. No, we cool, y'all. We cool. But we're gonna have a good season. We're gonna have a good season. I'm ready for the schedule to drop next week. Drop the fucking schedule. Let's line some of these games up now. I do. Exactly. Oh, if we suck, hell yeah, McCarthy. We already know. Listen, and that's the funny thing too. Y'all notice the coaching is already in place if McCarthy suck. You know what I'm saying? We already know who our coach gonna be if McCarthy suck. Everybody know who the Cowboys coach is gonna be if McCarthy suck. That's what's kind of cool because McCarthy know if I blow this, if I do no, if we don't get at least to the conference title game, I possibly could be fired. He knows this. And everybody knows who the next Dallas Cowboy head coach is. So I ain't worried about a goddamn thing. I ain't worried about nothing. We cool. Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation, if that's what you want to call yourself, TCE, Dallas Cowboy faithful. We rep that star. I feel good. C plus. We got a Fresno State Bulldog. We got a Mauler from Arkansas. Come on, man. We got a tight end from Wisconsin. Come on, man. Like, I'm with this shit. And I hope the kid from Tulsa really works out. I'm rooting for him. Prove us all wrong who doubted you with that 24th pick. Boy, I hope you go out there. I think it was T. Spencer. Shout out to my boy T. Spence, Cowboy Buzz or somebody. I forgot. I think it was Space Cowboy. Shout out to my boy Space Cowboy 17. If you're listen, I'm gonna throw a name out. He said, if you're close to Ron O'Leary, if you're anything close to Ron O'Leary, I was wrong. I'll say that. If this kid is anything close to a Ron O'Leary type, I was dead wrong. Because that kid is out there. That means you knocking holes open. That means you putting in work. I'm rooting for you, kid. I'm rooting for all y'all to get that star. Let's get it. Welcome to the Cowboys, rookies. It's your boy Simons. Yeah, that was Space Cowboy who said that shit. Yeah, because I know we talked. Me and him had a conversation. So yeah, shout out to my boy Space Cowboy 17. I like that shit. Yeah, bruh. Hold on, right quick. Yeah, I noticed that shit too. He does look like an overweight Amari Cooper. He does. Like seriously, he does. And that, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. That does bother me because you got to live up to that number. Even fucking Sam Williams getting that 54. Y'all got to live up to these numbers. You can't be just walking around here wearing a Chuck Howley, Randy White number, and you don't live up to it. That's why I'm glad Jalen took our shit off. Because I'm like, man, you have potential, but you didn't live up to it. So I hope these dudes live up to these great numbers because those numbers, that's Cowboy history. Those numbers mean something. When you get a 24, a 33, a 73, when you get these numbers, they mean something to us. That's no different than getting a 9, an 88, a 22. That's no different than that. Live up to the fucking number you get. Yeah. Because then, yeah, we get hiccups like that. We get hiccups like Morris Claiborne wearing 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get hiccups like that. Like, I don't want that shit no more. Right? That's some bullshit. Anyway, it's your boy Cybers, man. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gone.